What up, world? It's the weekly episodic podcast that says what's right because it's right. Bringing you the hottest topics in the form of current events, movies, entertainments, and sometimes sports. Cash is De Niro rewarded. Boom. Cash is De Niro, my zero be adding on. Being like that, gonna stay like that. And you know what it is? I'm with the guy, you know who he is, all right? If he mean it, he say it. If he say it, he meant it. Mr. Stand On Business, bigger, badder, and bolder than ever before. My cousin, Clifton, holla at your people. Talk to him, dog.
I ain't gotta beg no nigga to make no money, right?
I know that's right. I know that's right. Like I said, we can stop the podcast right there, and that's all that need to be said. We ain't gotta beg no. You know what I'm saying? To make no. You did what I'm saying, and you know I'm here with the boss of all bosses, right? You know what it is. It's all about business. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I say, if you ride by it, 9 times out of 10, he probably own it. Pablo Reyes, talk to your people. Talk to him.
I gamble on you.
Yes.
And you gamble on the crack.
Yes.
That's funny. It's always business.
Never one.
Never personal.
Never. And you know, shout out to, you know, the spiritual being, the man, the myth, the legend, Skid Rock the Far Right, a.k.a. God's Sperm. He on the milk carton, folks. We gotta find him. I don't know where he at. You feel what I'm saying? But we hope that he well, and we know he doing fly. But we have a substitute. We calling in the sixth man off the bench.
Hey, 6 man
you know what I'm saying? Hey, scored all the titles.
Jamal
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Crawford.
Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? Tonight and tonight only.
Oh man, why you had to put that in?
One night only.
One night only. We got the substitute, Dr. Love Strange, in the building. New Yeezy, 4 season. Talk to him, Yeezy.
What's up, y'all? You know, I'm
Talk. You gotta talk in the mic.
My bad. I'm a one night stand. That's what they call me. I'm a one night stand.
Y'all know they can hear y'all. He
They're
introduction.
just gonna use me for the night. I'm a one night stand.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. Love Strain is in the building. So strap up, buckle in, because the South got something to say. You heard? Yes. Man, let me tell you like this. We broadcasting live from the Mogul Resort. We about poolside. We got the jacuzzi going. We got the ambiance. We got everything. You know, we were looking for some food this week, but there was a miscommunication in the thing. I was supposed to bring the crabs. I ain't know it. You know, he brought the crab last week. He did something like we put in crab pot up against anybody's crab pot, and we put my sauce up against anybody's sauce. We got 5,000 on it. 5,000. Wow. You feel what I'm saying? On it. Y'all comment below if you think you could beat us in the challenge. And I just talked to Ja, right? And what we are doing to get to 1,000 subscribers, right? We're giving away, the South got something to say, is giving away a 70-inch screen TV. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we gonna deliver it right to your house in the box, 70-inch, so you can watch us on the big screen. It's gonna have the apps on there for YouTube, the apps on there for TikTok, all of that kind of stuff. So whatever your pleasure, you can watch the South Guy something to say in style. Okay. Now the first topic of the day is what I'm gonna talk about is the race to the White House. All right. Y'all know what's going on with Kamala and Donald Trump and Vice President Harris and her pick, which is Tim Walz. But I want to enlighten the viewers a little bit, Clifton. You understand? Mm-hmm. And you know my take on why we should vote for Kamala Harris, right? And I told you because it's for our children. Because in a nutshell, racism and hatred over the last 25 to 30 years have moved in the shadows. But with Donald Trump, as you've seen them march on January 6th on the White House, on the government, right? The Proud Boys, the Ku Klux Klan, 5 people died in the insurrection, right? You know what I'm saying? The storming of the Capitol, led by Donald Trump, who was president at the time. We don't need that, okay? But I dug a little deeper, and I wanted to find out what are some other reasons why we should not vote for this man, right? For our children, he's bad, right? Because I don't need another Ahmaud Arbery or another Mike Brown, you know what I'm saying, happening in this country, right? Not on our watch, because it definitely will happen on his, right? In multitude. But if y'all ever heard of Project 2025? Okay, so Project 2025, to all of y'all that don't know, please go and do your research. And what you will realize is that so many conservative people, organizations have got together and organized themselves. So on day one of any Republican candidate winning the highest office in the land, they are ready to move in unison. When Donald Trump won the presidency last time, they were not ready. Right. He didn't even have his cabinet picked at that time, right? So their 100, and you know how they talk about the first 100 days when you're in the White House, they have wrote down a book that is known as a book of the bylaws, a book of a plan of action that is called Project 2025. And it is basically to destroy anything that is good for the black and brown people of this country. All right? So I want everybody, can you add anything to that, Clifton, about the Project 25 as far as I was doing my research? So they want to give more power to the police, right? And what I mean by more power to the police,
more power to the president.
More power, absolutely, 1,000% more power to the president.
They get rid of democracy as a whole.
They get rid of democracy as a whole.
And it's
with this Project 25.
Powerless. President got all the power.
The president got all the power. Now I'm gonna tell you, it says in there that police the police have total immunity. That means they can kill and shoot like they did the young lady, right? With the water, yeah. Right? Sonya Massey. And shout out to her and her family. Rest in peace. And that now we live in a democracy where that police can be held accountable. Up under the 2025, Project 2025, they have total immunity for all killings, for all shootings, for anything that the police choose to do. They have total rights, total immunity. Everything is a good kill, a good shot. It doesn't even go up under investigation. That's what.
You say that's what Trump is.
That's any Republican winner. Trump especially, because he is the Republican candidate for this election. Yeah. But they made it for any president that would win the election.
That's crazy.
On the Republican side, right? It's horrible. As my Spanish brothers would say, horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible, right? It's giving the president total power to do whatever, whenever, whatever he decides. Right now, he is held up under constitutional law from Congress, from all other kind of. It takes away all kind of like education. It does away with education. Each state runs their own education initiative right now. They take all that away. Take all that away.
So they're trying to put it under one umbrella. Because everything is
up under the president.
So
that is a Republican.
So how do we know that it ain't just for Donald Trump? Like it's for all presidents.
No, that's their.
No.
That's their.
Okay, that's their.
Talking to the mic.
Okay.
Talking to the mic.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, how do you know?
That's the Republican playbook.
Okay.
Right? So where everybody like and talking about that, and I'm gonna lead off into something else right now because Charleston White, you're using your platform in the wrong way, brother. Right? In the absolute wrong way, brother. All right? And let me tell you, I understand you have admitted that it is a character that they didn't listen to you when you had the bow tie and when you look green and everything like that. So when you started talking like how they talk, now they listening to you and you say it done made you a quote unquote millionaire. I understand a black man getting his money, but what you're doing is so foul. And my cousin a long time ago said, man, it can't be all about money. It can't be all about money. It can't be all about money, right? So what Charleston White is trying to do, fellas, he's trying to get people to not vote at all. He's telling people not to vote at all because he think he's slick. Because we understand on the South got something to say that a non-vote is a vote for Donald Trump. A non-vote is a vote for Donald Trump. A non-vote is a vote for Project 2024. And it's not going to happen on our watch, all right? And let me tell you something, bro. You need to stop because you're bipolar, right? You say one thing, and then in the very same breath, you say something that's totally different, right? And I ain't with it, and I'm going to call you on it, and I ain't with it. And it's like you're bipolar. And you're like somebody who
a hypocrite.
A hypocrite. You're like somebody we can't trust. All right? All right. So as we switch,
you can trust him to do what he's gonna do.
Okay.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna trust him to be him.
Take him for his word.
You're gonna trust him to be him.
Same industry plants he talking about.
DMX said it work the best. You can
Wait.
trust the thief to steal from you. You can trust the liar to lie to you. Shit, you gonna trust Charleston to be him?
Yeah.
hey,
Definitely gonna be him.
which is what? A hypocrite,
That's hypocrite.
right? So what did you say?
I say them same motherfucking industry plants that he
Talk-
talking
talk-
about, the same motherfucking industry plants he talking about. He's one of them.
He one of them.
He's one of them.
He's one of them.
And it's like you have to see people for who and what the fuck they are. That's why your morals and your standards and your motherfucking structure that you came up under your tutelage, it has to be sound and foundation. On foundation. It has to be sound. So you can know who you are. Because everybody don't know who the fuck they are, bro. I swear to God, it's like you're walking around out here lost. Everybody don't know who the fuck they are. And once you grasp that and understand and know who you are, your life will become more easy. It'll become more peaceful. It'll become things. You'll start seeing shit that make you scared. You're like, God damn. That shit, dog.
Yeah.
I can't be around that shit, dog. What?
Yeah.
Well, you just showed me something.
Yeah.
I got, you know what I'm saying? I got to fall back, or I got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know who the fuck they are. They don't know they start your spiritual life. They gonna never come on if you don't know who you are.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You gotta
And
have that spiritual
And if
life
you
in
sell
you.
out for the money,
You on the evil side. Cause guess what?
you on the evil side.
Money ain't everything.
Boy, listen, money ain't everything.
It ain't
man.
everything, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit'll make you do things. Like I told the person the other day, I done turned a lot of whites only pies into nigga pies. I read between the lines.
Well
And that's
said.
on everything.
Well
It
said.
come to
Well
any and
said.
every motherfucker. Why I done turned a lot of nose and yes, you understand me.
So let's switch gears a little bit. We're gonna go to the Olympics, okay? The Olympics have wrapped up, right? And it was a sight to see. Last week we talked about Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. there was a 16-year-old who won a gold medal. I believe he won a gold medal. Don't get me wrong, but he's 16 years old. Black excellence at its finest. Shout out to you, my brother. And shame on the Olympics, right? Who's trying to take, y'all remember when we talked about the all black cast of the gymnastics that won the gold, the silver, and the bronze? They're trying to take away, is her name Jordan? I think her name
yeah,
Jordan.
I
They
saw
trying to take away her bronze medal.
Oh, yeah,
Shame on y'all.
Because they said that two USA, they said that two couldn't be in the same event.
No. They're saying that when they challenged it, they didn't challenge it within the proper time.
Okay.
She had 60 seconds, which is 1 minute, to challenge it, right? And they said that she was 4 seconds, a minute and 4 seconds, which the coaches of the United States team have the receipts that they challenged it at 48 seconds, right? And they have their receipts, so it should be a cut clear issue that she gets to keep the bronze.
Right.
But they hate on the all black cast so much, they trying to find some way to break it up, right? Now I will tell you this, that how normally it works is when you challenge something in the Olympics, you have until the next person gets their score, right? So you have that 60 seconds plus however much time it takes for the next athlete to, do their routine and get their score. So that's over 60 seconds normally. But because she was the last person to go, they held her to that 60-second criteria, right? But the United States has the receipts. That's why whenever you win anything, keep your receipts, because they say they did it within 48 seconds. So young lady, we're with you. The South got something to say. It's totally 1,000%
It's not gonna
with
stop
you.
that either, because Fred's got a lot of little shit going on, man, with their Olympic thing, man. I'm talking about even down to Chicago, Richardson, and everything other than other stuff that's going on
Absolutely.
with all the African American athletes.
Absolutely.
So you gotta pull the cape off. Just don't cover it up a little bit and put it all the way out, because that's what we do here. We put that shit out.
That's right.
We put that shit out.
Because we
South
say
got
what's
something
right
to say.
because it's right. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to tell you like this. It made me start looking into the Olympics. And I ran across this.
Olympics been dirty, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, hold on. I'm glad you said that, because I'm gonna get y'all to chime in.
Like ring when you can't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, have y'all ever seen the Netflix documentary, or not documentary, but the movie The Race? It was a story about Jesse Owens, right?
Yeah.
And man, I watched that movie, and of course, it's so moving, right? The things he had to overcome, because he had to go to Germany, and Hitler wouldn't even shake his hand. Hitler said, "I cannot do that." Right? And you know what he did? The United States expected him to win 3 gold medals. So you know what he did? He won 4. He won 4.
Made them
Because Hitler made them choose black people even before they chose the Jews that was on the Olympic 4x100 relay race, right? And shout out to all black squad that won the gold with Sha'Carri as the anchor in the 4x100.
Still got it.
Right?
You still got it. You can't take nothing from you. Still got. That's my whole issue. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
From what it was, because now you know this is a second term.
Yeah.
Because they disqualified the last Olympics.
Well, not the last Olympics, but the last
The
World.
last it's 4 years.
It was 4 years.
Every 4 years.
It was that. It wasn't Olympics. It was something else. It was something
Yeah,
else.
it might have been
It-
something like the
what-
World Game.
It's the World Games or something like that. Yeah.
It was something like
Yeah,
it had to be. It was almost.
it
I
was
thought
big.
it was a limit. I think that shit like because I remember them saying it on TV.
Yeah.
That's why I'm repeating it. But I could be wrong. But I'm not wrong all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me. But for the most part, yeah, they disqualified.
Yeah. They
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
Right.
And this time, they didn't allow her to warm up.
They didn't allow her to warm up.
They
And
set
she
her
ended up
all the way
still.
around.
Then she ended up still getting the silver.
She got the silver.
She got the silver.
But
and didn't
you
get a
ain't
chance to
stretch,
warm up.
ain't
You
did
ain't
nothing.
stretched. You ain't had to do nothing. Matter of fact, you had to walk a mile
Come on, man. That's what
and a
I'm saying.
half to get in. You
That's
feel
what
what I'm saying? Because they changed the rules on her at the last minute. But I'm going to tell you like this. It reminds me of this old Negro spiritual song. We shall overcome. And she shall overcome. Baby girl, they can't stop you. Jesse Owens showed us they can't stop us. Right? And man, let me tell you like this, man. When we were talking about a long time ago how the world ain't changed, the world definitely had changed, man. Because when Jesse Owens came back to the United States and they were giving him a banquet in his honor, right? And he walked up to, like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but just think about the Waldorf Astoria. And they having this big banquet and everybody's walking in. When he and his wife walked in, the bellhop stopped him at the front door and told him, I'm sorry, sir, you have to go in through the service entrance. And the white coat said, man, who the blank, do you know who this is? He said, yes, sir. No, he said, shamefully, we do know who it is. But he still has to go through the service entrance, right? You ain't stopping us. Nothing is going to stop us. You feel what I'm saying? So we salute all of the athletes. All of the athletes.
Same thing happened with Ali after he won his belt.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Same
saying? Like good enough to represent your state
right.
against your enemies. To show that we are a greater nation. Right? But when it's time for you to be great, you wasn't. Right?
I don't know how to do it, but I don't know how to handle it.
And the Project 2025, Donald Trump is trying to take us back there.
Right.
It's trying to take us right back there.
For y'all black
Spun
motherfuckers
that thing, boy.
talking about Trump.
That thing just did what?
Why you
Spun that thing. Now he went right back to
man.
the.
When he say, make America great again, that don't mean your black ass.
The word
That
white.
don't mean your black ass.
The word white on that hat. The word white. The words is white on that hat.
No, just like my partner Pablo Riz say, he trying to take you back to white only pie.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up.
I just want to point out the fact that when my man right here made that statement, he looked at me because on the other podcast, I had said that I can't vote.
Tell her
But
what he said.
Yes, you can.
if I could vote,
You can vote.
well, you know, get my rights back or whatever. I think I did that already. But
You know what? You know
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know why voting means something?
Talk
We
up.
had Amendment 4 passed in Florida.
Okay.
That's for felons. So
Right,
that, so
right.
that they can vote again, right?
They be all downtown. I be
So
I
they can
signed
vote
it.
again,
they
right?
sent something to my house.
So you know what they did after that?
What?
Make you pay restitution
To what?
to vote.
Oh, okay.
If you owe restitution,
Yeah.
you gotta pay it.
Okay. Well, I paid all mine.
So they make another hoop for you.
Right. Another hoop you gotta jump through.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
And half of motherfuckers gonna turn around.
Yeah.
They ain't paying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More than half might turn around and be like, I ain't paying that shit.
That's why all the black millionaires
So
and
that's how you know
billionaires
voting
should
means
step up and pay that shit for people.
That's why bringing it back to
Billionaires
Charles,
should pay that shit.
bringing it back to Charleston White. You a sucker, boy. You a sucker for telling people not to vote. You a sucker, boy. You a sucker for telling people not to vote, boy. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I took the bounty off your head, but it's back on now because you a sucker, boy.
Back on that.
Well, the bounty back on, boy.
Back
Stick
on.
rock the far right, God's burn slapper. When you see it, anybody slap Charlton White, and you put it on there, send it to me, I give you $1,000.
My God.
I give you $1,000.
My God.
Slap him in his mouth, slap him on the ground, and say, woo, woo, if you want to. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. You wrong for that, boy.
Well,
you wrong for that.
Well, you better make sure you can't get in trouble for that.
Well, yeah, I said, hey, allegedly, hey,
Shit.
am I just playing? I'm just playing.
Yeah.
But I'm for real. But I'm just playing.
Yeah, you just playing.
Do it how you is. You know what I'm
just
saying?
playing, y'all.
And
You just playing.
as much as Lil Woody on the stand said, I do not recall.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta let me. I don't recall.
That man recanted everything he said and did. Shit.
Who is that?
Made a mockery of
The
them.
dude that on
They don't like that shit
the
either.
YSL shit, whatever. Hey man, that man,
like that shit.
fuck that. That man recanted everything. Every time they ask him, listen, if he don't go to jail, boy,
Oh, he did the Godfather.
all right. If he don't go to
He
jail,
the best that ever done it.
all right, man. That man got them people on
Oh
that
yeah,
bitch looking stupid.
yeah, he did a Godfather. You can sit back like that. What? I don't know what I say sometimes. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? So we gonna switch gears to the next topic at hand, and right now we got 6-man in here, Dr. Love Strange Jr.
Oh man.
Dr. Love Strange Jr. He got the topic. Let me tell you like this, right?
Okay.
I really got to hear from Pablo,
The 60s.
and I really got to hear from Clifton on this because this is some fire. And yes, it's broad. So each one of us could have something totally different
Exactly.
because we all live different lives when it comes to this question. Dr. Love Strange, talk to you people.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick.
Y'all listen up now.
So basically, what I want to talk about is blended families. You know what I'm saying? So when a man and woman get together and he got kids, she got kids, or vice versa, that's the topic. I want to hear what everybody's opinion is on that.
Well, what?
Discipline.
On basically when a man get into a relationship and he got kids and a woman got kids and they blend the family together about discipline.
Oh, about discipline.
Yeah, about
Discipline your non-biological children.
Well, that's a lot to unpack.
That's a lot to
That's a
unpack.
lot. That's a lot.
And let me start by saying this. When he instantly told me about it, you have to consider if it's boys or girls, you got to consider, like, he got his blended family when they were 2 and 3 years old.
3 and 4.
3 and 4 years old.
That's a-
And I got mine when they were 10 and 13. It's different. And so we have different views
Right, you got different
about
takes,
it.
of course.
But
Right.
Pablo Ridge, can you talk to him?
Oh, let me go first, okay? Everything that each one of y'all just said, all factors matters in this situation. You know what I'm saying? He's coming from a guy who's been in, like I told you, 4 relationships in my whole life. Married twice, divorced twice. So I dealt with women who had kids.
Okay.
And when I deal with a woman who has kids, I deal with her and her kids as a package, as a whole.
Okay.
Don't matter. Them children is my children right now. And guess what? In some cases, they're still my kids after we depart.
Right.
So when it comes to discipline, I always try to let the mother discipline her kid. I try not to discipline no kid. If I have to discipline you, you done fucked up. You done crossed the line. You understand? Meaning,
Right.
you done took, because mama and daddy got 2 different kind of ass whoopings.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And the way I was raised, it wasn't no mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was mama and my grandparents.
Same with me.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm coming. You know what the fuck going on, and these didn't play
the
no
radio.
motherfucking game.
Right. Right.
And I loved it because it made me exactly who I am today. Hard, structured, disciplined, no right from wrong, like type shit. So some of these things, like I said, let me get back to court because I fly off. You know, I let the mother just, okay, I try. You know what I'm saying? And if she can't handle it, I'm the man of the house regardless. I'm gonna step up.
Right.
Like Papa Bear or like the motherfucking the lion or when the lion, you know what I'm saying? However,
Right.
I'm Big Daddy.
Right.
You understand? So when it's like that, that's the way I try to go with it. But I have disciplined my stepkids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'll do it in front of everybody in the house.
Right.
And the mother, so she knows what's going on. I'm not mistreating anybody because see that shit comes up. See, that's why I say it's so broad in this fact.
Yeah.
It's
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That definitely comes up.
Listen, let me tell you, it's
Yeah,
a
that
lot of people that I
definitely
know
comes
right now in jail behind some fuck ass
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
shit. So you gotta know.
yes.
And when it comes to that, disrespect to the person, the man of the house, or say for instance, the head of the household or the stepdaddy or anything
Right.
like that, let me tell you something. If the mother don't check that shit and rectify that shit,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
because I ain't gonna tolerate that shit.
So it's best she do it before you have to.
Most definitely, because the thing about it is, and I'm gonna end it on this, you know, the thing about it is, any form of disrespect.
Can I ask you a question though? I want to ask you a question. And it's a huge problem, I would assume, if she doesn't.
If she doesn't,
If she doesn't.
if she doesn't,
If she
then
doesn't,
guess what?
because
Either I'm going to jail or you need to get your shit and go about your business.
Oh,
But let me tell you
okay.
something.
She forcing
Exactly.
your hand. She forcing
Exactly.
your hand.
You're forcing my
She forcing
hand.
your
man.
hand.
but it's a higher disrespect
Oh yeah.
that she doesn't do that
Because let me
for
tell
you.
something. Yeah, because
And you're feeding and clothing
Yes,
and
yes.
that didn't come from your nutsack.
No.
You
But
feel
guess
what I'm saying?
All in all, everything you said is correct. But you don't even have to go so far as to say even not yours or out of your nutsack. Guess what? When you enter my house, you enter my bosom.
Yeah, okay.
My bowels. I'm
Okay.
sorry, not bosom, my Lord.
Your Lord,
Right.
yeah.
If we gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I took you in.
Yeah.
As if you were
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
And that means I have to trust you to be in my house,
Yeah.
that you don't hurt me,
Right.
steal from me,
Yeah.
or
Right.
this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. I'm
Yeah.
treating you like my own.
Yeah, absolutely.
And guess what? My own are gonna show you.
The respect.
Goddamn right it is. Let me tell you
Boy, me and you so much alike.
Cause guess
We
what?
so much alike.
At
Cause
the
I'm
end
like,
of the day,
boy,
I got to feel God in my key.
boy, I got the fear of God in mine.
You understand what I'm saying? And I know what they're
Definitely.
gonna do, and I know what they ain't gonna do. So guess what? We all gonna be up under one household, and it's gonna be the same way.
Yeah.
Cause I can't be sitting here wondering if you plotting or what's going on, or you beating on this child or this. Because a lot of shit goes on. You understand? I was that kind of person.
Being blamed for favoritism.
You know what I'm saying? All that plays a part. It's
Right.
wrong.
Right.
It's so many factors. That's why you have to lay the law down off the ripple.
Off the rip.
Off the ripple.
Yeah.
And you and your spouse or you and your old lady should have an understanding or acknowledgement on that, because there's no other way around it.
Absolutely.
Guess what? When he get in trouble, I gotta spend my money to get him out. That's
Absolutely.
Oh, when mine get in trouble, I gotta spend my money
That
to get
same
him
thing.
out. It's the
Right.
same
Same
motherfucking
thing.
thing.
Right,
So
right.
I expect the same respect.
That's right.
And if I can't get that, then guess what? I ain't gotta deal with that. On no level. On no
No.
level. And that's just the bottom line. And certain shit you gotta do and handle different. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, dog, ain't nothing.
And Dr. Love Strain, what you got to say about that?
Well, what I got to say about that, basically, I agree with everything Pablo said. In my personal situation,
Yeah, let's talk that.
you know, my stepboys, they was 3 and 4 at the time. So, I mean, I basically raised them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically.
How old they are now?
22
Okay.
and 23.
Okay.
But, you know, I treated all the kids in the house the same. They all had the same rules. You know, my old lady, she felt like I was showing favoritism, but how? I treat them all the same. They all got J's on the feet. When I bought my son J's,
Yeah.
my kids J's, I bought your kids
Yeah.
J's too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we all went out, your kids ain't stay home.
Right.
They came along with me. When Christmas came around, everybody got what they wanted. When birthdays came around, everybody got what they wanted. So they can't be mine when I got to do for them, but then it's a different case when I got to discipline. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. But, you know, we overcame that mostly, but you know, sometimes I was being blamed for being unfair, and guess what? Maybe I was, because I'm not God. I'm not perfect. I was unfair with my kids sometimes. Sometimes I whoop my son, and he ain't do it. But shit, at the end of the day, it happened to me. Shit, my motherfucking mama tore my ass up, and I got my ass tore up for shit my brothers did. You feel me? Because I was the oldest. That's how it is. You feel me? When you the oldest, hey man, make sure this shit together. When I come home, this house better be clean, blah, 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 whatever. And if it wasn't, she ain't look at them. She looked at me. It was on me. So at the end of the day, I love all these kids the same, you know, my biological kids and my stepkids. I love them all the same. I treated them all the same. But the thing is, sometimes the parents got different upbringings.
Let me smoke with you.
You know what I'm saying? So when the parents got different upbringings, then it's going to be a struggle.
But not to cut you off, because I want you to stay on that topic, because
It's gonna be a clash.
What I'm saying is, he dead right. That's why I want to stop it. Because guess what? Kids are kids. They gonna be kids. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Separation with the kids starts with the parent.
But sometimes the kids try to outsmart the parents.
They can't.
They can't, but they can't outsmart me.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
they
saying.
might come outsmart their mama.
They try to.
They can't outsmart me.
No. See, the thing about it
They
is,
gonna try.
when you say try to outsmart, and I say can't, that's a fact.
Right.
And the reason why I say that's a fact, because you done been with Ed.
In your age.
Come
Right.
on now. So
That's the only thing I tell
that's why
my
I say
kids.
it's the separation.
Baby, I've
comes
been your
with-
age.
The separation comes with the parent, because the parent is telling the kids one thing,
Right.
and you're telling them another.
Right. And not only that, but they try to pit or put the parents against each other
That's what they do.
Right.
They're in one
see,
household.
this is the thing. I want to get back to this. They can't outsmart me. They might outsmart their mama, but just like the devil outsmarted Eve,
Yeah.
you see the devil went straight to Eve. He ain't go to Adam. Now he know he wasn't going to be able to get Adam. You feel me? He went to the woman to do that shit. But I want to say this part right here. You know what I'm saying? My stepkids, they love me. They love me to death to this day. I'm still in their life, everything, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And it's two ways. Well, like bruh said, it's a broad subject.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's a broad subject. Like I said, my personal belief and my personal situation, you know what I'm saying? I raised all of them the same, and I didn't show no favoritism, but the parents got to be on the same page.
Yes.
If the parents not on the same page,
Yes.
that's where the division come in at. You know what I'm saying? But I say this, through all of that, it ain't no division now. You know what I'm saying? We all a family, and shit, we gonna stay a family. That's how I go.
Now let me ask you this, Cliff, because you're my cousin. I've been through with you, where you had in your household your daughter and your stepson. How did that work out? The same thing that we talking about in your situation when you did.
Basically like he talking. Cause I came along, he was 4.
Right.
Talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I came along, he was 4 years old.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? It went like that.
You raised him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you disciplined him,
Yeah.
and it was no problem.
Bro.
Yeah. But let me ask you this.
Cause you gotta get that clearance.
Get it?
I'm around. Yeah. I don't play that shit.
Explain to me what you mean clearance.
From my mom, from the
Okay,
mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what
She
I'm
gotta-
saying?
she
Hey
gotta
man,
support
look.
you 100%.
Look now, I don't play that shit.
Right. You let that be known.
Nigga, I got motherfucking 13 aunts and uncles.
Can't be but one king in him.
Everybody got street. Everybody got street. But me, you
Definitely.
know what I'm saying? Straight up. So that's how I was raised up like that.
Definitely.
I don't play that shit. With my kids, oh man, please.
See, that's why I say it's a division. You see what I'm saying? Because
Can I say something right quick? So, y'all know me, right? What you are describing is a little bit over 50%. That's a high percentage. 50% of anything is a high percentage. Agreed. Of why I'm going through my divorce right now. This topic right here is 50% of why I'm going through my divorce right now.
The blended families break up a relationship.
It will.
But just
Blended
ask,
families
It
will
will.
break up a relationship.
but just ask me why.
Why?
Because I'm like Pablo. Y'all know my son and y'all know my daughter. All I got to do is, you better not try. Boy, you better not ever disrespect Miss So-and-so. You disrespect her, you disrespect. My kids know that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like,
We
when
raised them up with the same shit that we was raised up on.
That's why I said
So-
It goes back to like community shit.
so like, I have some great bonus kids.
Yeah.
They're very, very quiet, right? But when I need them to do what they need to do, it don't always get done. So I'm telling the mother
South got something to say.
on what we need to do
Right.
to move this corporation forward.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To move our family unit forward, right? Because it's, as he said, so many. It's so many.
Yeah.
When it's so many, it's not four in the household.
Right.
Right now.
Right.
Now, when I go to Volcano Bay, like I take them every year for spring break, I'm spending $5,000 over there.
Right.
Because it's so many.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's just pulling in Orlando.
Yeah.
Man, come
Right.
on.
Right up the street. Right up
Hold
the
on,
street.
Hey, that's just pulling
Hold
in.
on, hold on.
That's right
hold
up
on,
the street.
Hold
I'm
on.
just saying.
Hold on.
That's just pulling
And
in.
I done took them family trips to Bahamas.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm doing everything. I'm like, we have to have a chore list. You have to make the chore list, babe. And get these kids on the line with what they got to do. Mine ready. Mine ready.
Yeah.
So when you don't jump on the same type of regiment that it takes to move this huge family unit forward,
Right.
then all you doing is stacking bricks against me.
Yep. Making it harder for you.
For me,
Yeah.
that's doing it all.
Let me interject real quick, because I definitely feel. But when I say this, I don't even know how it's gonna like come off and make other people feel, but I'm gonna say it because it's probably something you can say. Like, motherfuckers know what they signed up for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that go both ways.
That go both ways.
You get what I'm going at with this?
Both
Like,
ways.
that go both ways. Motherfuckers know what they signed up for. And if that shit that I signed up for, you not doing in the contract, you voided it.
Yeah.
You voided the fucking contract.
Somebody get it closer. Say that again. Say that
I knew what I
again.
signed up for. You knew what you signed up
Stop it, boy. Stop it,
for. So
boy.
when I signed up for this, expecting everything in this motherfucking contract, when you don't do what's in the contract, or you fail to keep up with your
Hold
motherfucking.
on. In me, it's 2 people, 2 adults,
Yeah.
and 12 kids. No, 10 kids, I'm sorry. 2 adults, 12 total.
Okay.
12 total,
Okay.
right?
Understand.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, just like how you say, you know what you signed up. You signed up for the Black Brady Bunch.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to
Hey,
tell
in
you.
my situation, it
Boy.
was 2 adults and 9 kids.
Listen, and-
9.
But guess what though?
You-
Go ahead.
Man, listen, man, just feeding 9 kids,
Man, that shit
3
costs
meals a
like
day.
in a family costs
3 meals a
motherfucking
3 meals a
day.
day,
money,
just
nigga.
feeding.
3 meals a day. Talk to him.
Listen, man.
Man, talk to him.
Listen, man, you gotta think about
Man,
it.
listen.
It's my
Man,
5,
hold on.
my 5, my 5, her 4. That's 9, and 2 adults, 11.
Hold on.
Try feeding 11 people breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Yeah.
What?
Just feeding. We ain't did nothing else. Just feeding
Every-
11 people
So,
3 times a day.
And y'all should see how Cassie De Niro be living. I be bowling. Everybody in my family bowling with
What
me.
you telling?
I'm telling you, cause I got the ball. So you gonna bowl right with me. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, man, I can lift the Titanic. I'm telling you, I be lifting the Titanic.
Hey, everybody out there in the world, y'all know how much Jordans cost. Just think about it. Just imagine going Saturdays when Jordans come out,
said he got
buying 9 pairs. And plus 2 more, because me and her,
Wifey got that.
11. So I got to get mine, she got to get her. Just imagine on Saturday buying 11 pair of J's. 11.
But like I said, you know, that's where you know what you signed up.
He better than me, because only the children getting the J's. Me and the old lady ain't getting them.
Certain shit, what I realized.
That's what we call
what I've been
all
doing.
down 10.
Yep.
Oh, we ain't getting them.
Realize a bit like,
Well, I ain't finna go buy
know,
just the kids and don't buy
no,
mine.
you can't.
I got to get me some.
can't.
I want some J's too.
Sometimes you can't get the
But guess
kids.
what?
I'm gonna get them every time.
In mine,
I'm the one throwing
the
bricks at
kids
the
gonna
penitentiary.
get it. I ain't gonna get it. That's why, hey,
I got
Pablo,
them every time,
that's
brother.
why every
What
year
if you couldn't get
I go
I
spend
wouldn't get 'em.
10, 20
Alright.
stacks on De Niro.
Alright.
Definitely. You
Because
have
all
to-
through every day, the next 2 years I'm just spending with them.
Every day
But I'm
your
gonna spend
birthday.
10, 20 on De Niro one time.
Every day. your
Well, I
birthday.
got this thing down to a science.
You
I'm telling
understand
you.
what I'm saying? Every day my motherfucking birthday.
See, look,
Because y'all see
we can
me.
go back to last
Every
week. We can go back to
Y'all
last
see it?
week.
Y'all see it?
What happened
I'm
last
saying,
week?
y'all
That
see it.
was-
Act like you
You
see
gonna
it.
eat first.
Yeah. Oh,
Now
yeah.
y'all saying,
No, because you know my
no.
shit.
You
You
saying,
heard what I said.
you saying you gonna get the kids Jordans first and fuck you.
I didn't say that, cuz. I didn't say that. I did. I said, oh yeah, I did. I said I'm gonna get the kids joint and fuck myself. Yeah, I said that, but
So-
I said,
so you
but I
gonna
said,
feed the kids
I
first?
said I was gonna feed the kid first. I was there.
I ain't say you didn't.
Rewind it. Yes. So you
He
right.
He right. He
So
right.
no, he right.
I know he
No,
right.
he right. Like
I was
this.
the one saying.
Yeah, because
My
I.
plate better
that
get a
goes back to that
motherfucking
same-
thing.
I'm with you.
No, hold on.
I'm with you,
Get the
brother.
motherfucking
Why? Because I
Bro.
put the food
Food
on
on the
here,
table,
man.
man. Without me, you
Make
ain't
my
Bro.
plate first, man.
Bro, I ain't say that was wrong.
We gon' eat.
Cuz.
We gon' eat now.
What's
Hold
that?
on.
Hey,
Okay, so.
Stop.
what's that
stop.
TV
Yeah,
show?
hold on, we going back.
Wait.
We going back. We ain't gotta
Wait,
go.
I'm gonna just ask one
Stop,
question.
man.
What?
Cause we went back.
Hypothetically.
I'm
It
not
ain't gonna
eating
never be enough food. Not
Because
enough
my
food
mother
to go
didn't
around
eat
with
first.
So
me.
then, therefore,
My mother didn't eat
so
first.
then, therefore, why? When it's plentiful, why they
Oh,
can't?
Because
no,
wasn't
you
no
heard what he
man in
said?
the, it wasn't no
You
man
heard
in
what
my
he said?
household.
But it
It
don't
wasn't
matter.
no man in my
When we talk
household.
about
You know what
adult,
I'm saying?
we talk about adult,
I
really.
really do.
Okay,
I
well, my
really,
mother
really
never
do.
ate first.
And I
Kids ate
feel that.
first.
But
Right.
let me
I
tell
don't
you
know
what
something.
I'm
It
saying?
ain't gonna
Yeah.
never,
First.
and for you too, nigga, don't act like that. It ain't gonna never be
What did I-
enough food
what
in
did
the
I
house when
say?
it comes
What
up.
did I
I
say?
said.
Right.
I
What
said
did I say?
It's a
though?
hypothetical.
I said hypothetically.
Hold on, cuz, for favor, we gotta tell the first time viewer that comes on and seen this. If you would have watched last week's episode,
Watch last.
You know we talking
and you
about
can
that.
rewind and go
know
get that.
what we talking
right?
about.
I'm trying to tell you that each one, mine lines up with my answer today. Cause I said I'ma feed the kids first. I said that. That's me. So yes, the kids may get the Jordans.
I'm not
but
gonna come out balling and y'all gonna be looking shabby.
But listen,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Listen. The kids ball year round when it comes to stuff like that.
Man, my
2
daughter
or 3
fresh.
times.
My
or what
son
the-
fresh.
But I'm gonna spend money on De Niro one time a year. It is only gonna be me. It might be the month of September. It's no birthdays for me
Pick a
in
month.
September.
Right.
That might be where I go spend 10, 15, 20 on De Niro.
Right.
Cause look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm
Hey, look at this thing. Hey, let me say this real quick. So, my grandparents, basically, when I grew up with my grandparents' house, 2-parent household. Oh, hold on, real quick. I grew up in a 2-parent household when I was with my grandparents, right?
Say that again.
So, we always ate dinner at the dinner table. My granddaddy sat at the motherfucking head of the table. And we all ate at the same time, right? And I'm gonna just say this, and it was all us cousins, 15 of us, in the same house. With my grandmother, my grandfather, with 15 grandkids, and we all ate at the table. And if you ain't come in when we was eating, you ain't eat. You feel me? You had to be to that table. My grandmother wasn't putting up no plates. She wasn't doing the putting plates in the, she wasn't doing that. But my grandfather.
And they wasn't trying to escape on the Underground Railroad. Stop that. Let's not go back that far.
We not going back far.
We're talking about Harry Tubman and all them
We ain't going
motherfuckers.
back that far.
This-
Listen,
Y'all was crazy.
Man, listen.
Man, you had to be down the hill.
I was there.
I know you was there. You know goddamn well.
Listen, if you listen,
You know goddamn
you know what
well.
time you know what time dinner
Hold
gonna
on.
be ready.
Yes.
Hold on.
My grandmother cooked every night.
Hold on.
You know what time
Hold on.
dinner gonna
Hold
be ready.
on. Hold
You
on.
knew
See,
What time?
See, you let them morph your question into last week's segment. You gotta watch this. You just got something to say.
Yeah,
you right. You right. I don't know why I'm letting these people.
You ain't right, did that. I'm telling you.
You done took it back to grandma and them. And
No, I was just trying to get to a point. I never got to finish
No,
my
you
point.
really made a point with 9 kids.
So I'm going to
It
grandma.
don't matter.
Listen.
You hear me? You ain't
I'm
got
not
to.
even
You
gonna get
win.
into my.
What I'm trying to say is,
I win.
the point I was trying to make was, when we all sat to that table, whatever the case may be, my grandma fixed my granddaddy plate first. That was my whole point to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
My granddaddy, when we sat to that table, my granddaddy ate first.
That's why I said.
Right.
That's why I said.
Yeah. You come in lagging and
Right. Okay, I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that.
I'm just saying the way
That's
we
just like,
are.
okay, you know
We
the
like
trash
the kids
come around
around
to
the
pick up
first.
or whatever.
I ain't saying we better.
Right.
It's just different functions.
But I was doing all nighters, so I ain't never get to eat with the family.
I don't think this is good what we doing. I don't think this is good what we doing. Maybe, maybe, like,
You right.
You know what they doing?
Maybe,
They got their own podcast
Yeah.
right over there.
hold on.
This ain't the South something to say. What they doing?
Stop. I've been trying to break us up. I've been trying to break us up. Like, I've been trying to break us up because I'm sure it's something that everybody want to hear, and that was ingenious. And we are going to be doing spinoffs.
Yeah, we're gonna
And, but really, like the spinoff might come when we at episode 75.
Right,
Because we
right,
are
right,
episode
right,
29
right,
now.
right.
And we have to give you all of us.
Yeah.
And we are the South got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's
So what's
why,
next up?
that's why,
What's next
on that
up?
back of the, we could put you on the back of the tumbler.
What's next up?
Hold on, listen. We could put them on back of a tumbler or a milk carton. Cause Dr. Love's train, Skid Rock is not here, and we talking about sports. We talking about the Jags beating the Chiefs. I don't give a what they saying. You supposed to be here for that.
Man, you
You
better
supposed to
stop,
be
man.
here for that.
Man, all you gonna do is get disappointed all year long, man.
Man, he supposed to be here for that.
That man working, man.
But he supposed to.
He
The
went to
Jags
somewhere else.
beating the Chiefs.
What happened?
You know your Jaguar fan, though.
You know what you did.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you on the phone. They trying you, dog. I'm getting you on the phone. I'm gonna get you on the phone.
Jazz,
What happened?
See, he acting like what happened? I don't even care. I don't even care what happened.
What Washington
Alright,
did.
hold
You don't know what happened.
What they call him
Yeah,
now?
what happened?
Hold on.
What happened?
What the Commodore?
Well, you know, I had so many people on my timeline.
Jaguar fan of the nation.
Okay,
You know that. You know that.
Okay, so
He said
They
he
beat the Chiefs and you ain't even
you
here.
need to be here for what?
For them beating the Chiefs. You know
What happened again?
Y'all keep going
What
with
happened
that
again?
nigga, man. Y'all better leave it alone, man.
See, I knew it. I knew what he was doing in the first place. See,
Jaguar
oh,
beat the
Skid,
Chiefs.
hey, you right. You right.
let's-
'Cause he can't even.
let's do a
You
parade.
right. You right. Yeah.
Jaguar beat the preseason. Oh. Parade.
Hey man, don't break the tumbler, man.
COVID
Get
year.
yourself got
The
something to
Lakers
say,
ain't get to celebrate they shit.
We
Look
gonna
at the
rename
Jaguars
this.
on
We
it.
gonna rename this from the South got something
Man,
to say.
see,
The
listen,
Pablo
the
Smith
Jaguars
got
won a
something to
He
say.
killing you.
game.
He killing you. He killing you, Skid.
Ain't no killing
He
nobody.
killing
He don't
them.
give a fuck. He probably ain't even watch
Bro,
it.
what's going on? And he didn't. He didn't.
Exactly.
No, he watched a little
He
bit of it.
care. Don't think he don't care.
I don't care.
He
He don't
care.
care, but-
Whatever. I don't care.
He kept.
If
no-
you,
it's no
if that's
stop.
your team, and that's his team. Hey boy,
And
check it
I'm
out.
gonna
Boy, they
stop
talking
you.
about you, boy. They talking about you. I said, man, Skid, you supposed to be here because the Jags beat the Chiefs, right?
Jags
And then Kelly boy say, who did what?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What
said,
happened?
He like, he probably don't even care about that. I say that nigga care.
That nigga don't care.
I say that nigga care. What?
Hey, man,
Huh?
let me tell you.
Oh, he care.
What? Shut up.
Hold on.
Huh, what?
Fuck that.
What? How bad you care? You really care, don't you?
All right, let me.
What? Hey, he just, boy, I'm just telling you, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I said you supposed to be here. You supposed to be here for this. I had to
Like
call
you
you.
a Jaguar fan.
Boy, I had to call you. I'm Jacksonville. What you mean? I was born and raised here. Nigga, everything I ever did in my life.
He a Jaguar.
How the
Well,
fuck
you ain't got no Jaguar power right now.
I got about 4
You got a
things
game
up
and
there,
shit
boy.
up
there. You ain't got
Don't
the
ever
game
try
up
me.
You got the
Boy, don't let me bring it. Boy, let me bring it to you.
Whatever he got, skateboard for. Skid, whatever he got, you bought for.
Skid. No, hold on. The only reason why I'm on the South got something to say is because I'm thorough through and through, and I was born and raised here, nigga, and that's me.
So look.
Nigga, Duval is me, nigga.
So look.
Jacksonville is me, nigga.
is.
The fuck
It
you
is.
talking about?
So look.
So of course I love the Jags.
So look.
Nigga, just like you got that Washington hat on, cause you born and raised and right there in that shit, nigga, and you with the Commanders when they like that, nigga, that's me. I don't know as much as you, but nigga, when it comes to being real, boy, when it comes to being real in my city, but I ride up under your banner because you know a little bit more about sports than I do.
I'ma tell you,
But nigga, I'm Jacksonville, Duval, Jaguars through and through.
The Detroit
My son
Lions.
gonna make a song.
I'm gonna tell the fans, the Detroit Lions, went 4-0 in the preseason.
Yes, they did.
I think that was back in like, I don't know, it might have been 10 years ago or so. They went 4-0 in the preseason.
It don't mean nothing.
And how many games did they win in the regular season?
5, I think. Then
It
they
don't
won
mean
5
nothing.
games.
5 games.
Yeah, in a regular season.
Hey,
That nigga say
Pablo,
5.
That's the 5.
Pablo. I like a W in a way, shape, or
You
form.
know about,
Okay.
I like a win in a way, shape, or
hey,
form.
I feel you.
You're not gonna
But-
make me feel bad about a win.
But-
That's never gonna
hey.
happen. Yes, it don't mean nothing.
New York.
It don't mean nothing, but it means something to the heart,
goddamn
the
right it
heart of the
means something.
fan.
What
The heart of the
what
fan.
number do Russell Westbrook win?
What number did he wear before he got to the Steelers?
No, who? I said Russell
Westbrook.
Oh,
Basketball.
you talking about basketball? I
What?
thought you said
What
Russell
number
Wilson.
do Russell Westbrook wear?
I don't know. 0?
0.
Zero.
My 0 be adding on. My 0 be adding on.
It's a foul. It's a foul. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. This man hell. Like I'm saying, Skid, you need to come back. I ain't got to deal with it. Skid, this ain't my thing, bro. This ain't my thing. Foul on the play. Hey, you gotta come back. You gotta come back.
Losing battle, man.
I roll for my dog.
Man, you can have Jesus.
You getting double teamed right
You
now.
can have Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga.
Man, you can have Jesus.
Hold on, he right. The flag on the plate, this ain't my thing.
That
Skid,
shit
milk
don't
carton,
mean nothing.
you need to come back, dog. That ain't my thing.
That shit don't mean
Yeah.
nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it
Talk to
real.
me about some
I'm
money.
gonna keep it real.
Pablo, talk to me about some money.
Skid not coming back this season.
Shit, let's talk about
Skid
some money.
not coming back this season. He on injured reserve. Skid
hey,
Rock
boy.
is on
Y'all hear
injured
that?
reserve. He's not
Y'all hear
coming
that?
back.
Y'all with that?
He's not
Are y'all
coming
with
back.
that? What? Hey, get his vote.
How you gonna come
What's his
back?
vote? What's his vote?
We gonna
If
keep
he
the
say-
party going regardless.
So you
Yeah,
saying
we
even if he take his
Man,
place?
we
I'm
gonna
here
keep
every
the
week.
party going
One thing about
Skid,
it,
I'm
Skid,
with
get
them.
your money, brother.
Hold on.
Get your money. You
Skid,
got to do. You
Skid,
got to
I'm
get your
with
money.
them. Off with your head.
Oh,
Get
Lord.
out of here. Come every week. I don't care.
Hey,
Go.
Okay, I'm here.
But you better be ready for them Jaguars.
Man, you know,
Listen, every week I'm gonna have
When
on
I
the
look
Steelers jersey.
when I look over,
Every week
I
I'ma have
show
one of
what
the
Mike
Steelers
said. What Mike said, let me tell you some skit. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Right.
But when I look over my shoulder,
Right.
and I ain't see
How many
who that was, Marlon?
Four.
Yeah.
That was Marlon. I ain't see you over there. Let me tell you something, boy. I need you back there,
I
boy.
will. I ain't got
Horseman
no-
ain't a horseman now.
Horseman
Guess
ain't
what?
a horseman.
We got that fifth
What
wheel
time-
now.
listen.
He definitely a horseman. We ain't gonna take that away from him.
Hey, we going to
Let me tell you
Centerfold?
something.
We going to the Center
Man, y'all
Bowl?
know
Hey
what
man,
I'm
listen,
talking
hey,
about.
hey, I love you guys. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Right here, broadcasting live from the resort. We from the Mogul Resort. Right here. Last week we were at Illusion. This week we at the Mogul Resort. Like we could go jump in the pool. You feel what I'm saying? All that. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. So listen to me. You need to understand this is episode 29, and only thing that's gonna be better than this is episode 30. Tune in next week. South got something to say.
All right, there come on.